My car engine got knocked and mechanics scammed me. They told me to automatic ATM. These are all the things I wish I knew before getting my car and the things that I would not take for granted moving forward. Watch this video to the end if you care about your car or you intend to get a car. First, let's talk about the 3 different types of car that you'll find in Nigeria road. The first is Nigeria used cars. These are cars that has been used by someone in Nigeria. You're buying from another person and then you want to start using it. The next is foreign used cars. These are cars that has been used abroad. You are the first Nigeria user to use the car. Things you should check before getting a car includes the mileage, the engine, the Honda. Check if everything has been rusted. You see, if the car has been used in maybe Canada or those really snowy places, oh my gosh, you're going to suffer rust. Then we have the brand new cars. See, even if you're getting a Chinese new car, you are sure of comfort. But if you care about brand and you know that, oh, I won't be in Nigeria for a long time, 4-5 years, in 3 years, I want to sell this car into less than that, then you should get a foreign used car. But if you know you want to use it for like 5-7 years, you can get a brand new car and you enjoy it, even if it may not have second-hand value like those Chinese cars. And also, it is important you read your user manual. That thing, you see, that manual is very, very important. I know it seems weird. Nobody really reads manual, but study your manual judiciously. Let it be so close to you. And then observe your dashboard. If there is any notification, no, it's not rubbish. It's not like those your SIM card notification. Pay attention to it. When something happens, when a different sound whatsoever, pay attention to it. It is very important. If you can listen to your car by checking your dashboard, renewing your engine oil, checking your oil, and just ensuring that your car is in the best condition, you are good to go. Remember that the mileage of the car matters, how long the car has been used matters. Every part of car, they even have their expiring date. Imagine battery, you need to change it in like 18 months. I didn't know that. Your brake pad, if you move through water so much, you may need to, service your caliper, your brake pad, etc. Take note, new cars are cool. However, you need to think about the second-hand value. If not, you can get a foreign used car. Avoid cars that are coming from really snowing places because brake pad, everything will just be rusted and annoying. Your car will be moving like grandpa. Grun, 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 grun. So I spoke with an expert and we talked about servicing your car. You all know that if you service your car regularly and you check your dashboard, you listen to your car, you are definitely going to have a good time enjoying your car.
Every vehicle has its own specified engine oil. The engine oil cap.
Okay.
And you open the bonnet, you see it written there. And now you should maintain that oil because that is the oil they use to test run that engine from the factory.
Okay.
Now, if you use that oil, what they are guaranteeing you is that you use that motor for 15 years, it's done half-life. But if you're using anyhow oil, let's say for instance where it is recommended full synthetic 5W30, and they are using a mineral oil, you have compromised that engine. In 5 years' time or so, that engine is aging. So now that is it. And then when you are using a synthetic oil, there are advantages. Extended drain time. Like I told you, the full synthetic 5W30 can give you 10,000 kilometers. So in that sense, you can use that car either when you cover that on a long distance or when you are using it within your city, your place. You can't months. You can stay there for like 4 or 5 months, giving you the option of servicing that car 2 times a year. You're saving money. Now, and then if you were using a mineral oil where you service 2 months, you count the number of times you service that car in a year. Cumulatively, you are spending more and at the same time destroying the engine. So the synthetic gives you the advantage of maintaining that vehicle, the engine, at a very reduced cost. Gear oil is written on the stick. Now a mechanic can find out there's a place they open. Otherwise, some vehicles carry it on the seatbelt, or you Google.
Okay.
The model of that car, the year of that car, the Highlander is T4. That's a Millennium ATF. So that T4, you can use WS, which is higher than T4. WS came after T4. You can use it on T4 gear, but you cannot use T4 on WS gear. It will destroy it. Now, what happens with ATF is that ATF hates high temperature, and it's friction that increases the temperature. It breaks down the bonds, the carbon bonds in that ATF, so it spoils faster. And how you start noticing it is that the selection will start misbehaving. Do you understand? You know that, look, your gear is having problem. And at the same time, if the ATF recommended for that car is T4, what you can use to top it or change it is WS. Don't use CVT. Don't use .3. Some people, maybe because of the cost, they use .3.
Or ignorance.
Or ignorant, or they pay more. And then there's an extent your gear will go. You lose that car. Because the beauty of that automatic is the
selection.
Is the gear. The moment it starts not giving you what you want to sell it, or you change whatever.
Okay. So for brake oil,
brake oil for that is the Millennium engine. What we say Millennium engine is that from the year 2000, the OEMs, that's automakers, they migrated from the regular oil that was meant for cast engines, the ones our parents used, to engines that have aluminum components. Okay, so they now have a Millennium engine oil, which is synthetic, semi-synthetic or full synthetic. Okay, now and then that engine that is Millennium, you don't go to mineral oil, you maintain what is recommended here, so that vehicle, by the time you use it 20 years, it still has value when you're changing it. Out there, when they swap vehicles, what they look at is your engine. They can refurbish the body. So when you are swapping a vehicle and they find out that engine is gone, the value is dropped. But if you're maintaining what is recommended, your engine is still intact, it will be a small money you add to take a newer.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Then brake oil, how often should we
yes,
because I noticed my brake oil is not going
I was going there. The brake oil, we have .3. Now, Millennium engine is .4.
Okay.
Full synthetic. Like if you Google it, it will tell you .4. Now, the ability of .4 to handle your brake system, the performance is better than .3. And the beauty of driving is brake.
Yes.
So if you have, let's say for instance, Formatics, GLE or GLK or Range that are very sensitive, you can put .3 in the as a brake fluid. You're on top speed, on Toberland Bridge. The vehicle will be telling you don't have brake, but you have brake fluid. It has sent, the sensor has read the fluid. It didn't see the additive it's supposed to see. If it didn't see the additive, it's as good as you don't have it. But if it's telling you that you don't have brake, what is warning you is that don't expect performance. You might see something in front, you press it to fail. Do you understand? Then two, the rusting, the corrosion within the brake system. .4 prevents it, unlike .3. It maintains the integrity of your brake system.
Okay, thank you, sir. So how often should we change brake oil?
It's not very often. By the time you notice that your brake is not giving you what you want, it requires an investigation. If it is dropped, you can top it. If it is to the extent you drain it out, you can't drain it out.
Thank you, sir.